So let me read for you this article here, which says, Kalonzo apanua mbawa. Now, this article basically talks about Kalonzo Musyoka's recent political strategies to expand his support base ahead of the 2027 general elections. And as we speak, Peter Munya and Eugene Wamalwa have already declared their full support to Kalonzo Musyoka ahead of the 2027 general elections and not Raila Amolo Odinga. So the big question here is, what is Kalonzo Musyoka's secret political weapon against Raila Amolo Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections? Because we all know, everybody knows that it will not be easy, in fact impossible, for Kalonzo Musyoka to beat President William Ruto in the 2027 general elections. But Kalonzo still insists that he must be in the ballot. And for him to win, Kalonzo has made it very clear that he must officially begin his politics as early as this year, 2024.
I'm going to move all over the country in the year 2024. Do you remember I've actually said publicly that the next contest, if it will be in 2027, because again we must leave room for God, must be won in 2024. So 2024 is a watershed year for democracy in this country. And it's going to be total approach to that democratic issue. Yeah. So you should be prepared for a lot of action.
Kalonzo Musyoka already kicked off his political rallies across the country. He was in Kajiado County just the other day and also in Meru County, together with Peter Munya and Eugene Wamalwa. So far, Raila Amolo Odinga's supporters and leaders have downplayed Kalonzo Musyoka's recent political moves, and especially when Kalonzo brought in Eugene Wamalwa and Peter Munya on his side to support him. According to Raila Odinga's supporters and leaders, Kalonzo Musyoka is completely nothing without the support of Raila Amolo Odinga. They are saying that Kalonzo Musyoka is actually not going anywhere. But let me ask you, do you know that Raila Odinga is also completely nothing without the support of Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Do you know that without the support of Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Raila Odinga is also going nowhere? Recently, Raila Odinga's brother, Dr. Oburu Odinga, made some very shocking news to Kalonzo Musyoka and the entire Kamba nation, when he said that Raila Odinga will not endorse Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka automatically in the 2027 general elections, and that there must be democracy and some process to take place, whereby Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga will have to contest on who to be the flag bearer. But we all know that for sure, there is no way that Raila Odinga is going to accept Kalonzo Musyoka to be the flag bearer, just in case they form a new alliance.
Raila is not expired. Raila is still strong. If Oburu, his brother, is this strong, then how about Raila, just a child who was born yesterday? So when you talk of contestations for the leadership of this country, others, people who are with us in leadership, particularly in our own coalition, you should not pressurize Raila to tell you that you are the one who is going to take over. No, just talk to people. Come even here. If you force Raila to tell our people that they should elect you or they should nominate you to be their presidential candidate, without talking to them, without convincing them, they will not vote for you. So just come out and compete. Let Raila also be in the ballot. Let us be democratic. Let us select one best leader who will give us the leadership of this country. Let us not talk about it too early. Let us give everybody a chance, including Raila.
You know what Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and the entire Kamba nation expected from Raila Odinga is this. Because Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has supported Raila Odinga so many times, this time round, Raila Odinga should also sacrifice his political ambitions to support Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. But it is unfortunate that this will not actually happen. So just in case Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Amolo Odinga agrees to craft a new political formation, a new alliance ahead of the 2027 general elections, the question here is, do you think that Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka will agree to support Raila Amolo Odinga again? Of course not. So how is Kalonzo Musyoka planning to counter Raila Odinga in the 2027 general elections? Because there's no way that Raila Odinga will also accept Kalonzo Musyoka to be in the ballot and support him. If Raila Odinga wanted to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka, he should have done it long time ago. If Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka will be in the ballot at the same time, then there is no need for President William Ruto to campaign, because it will be a direct win for President William Samoei Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in this analysis as I give you Kalonzo Musyoka's secret weapon against Raila Amolo Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections. But before that, just a quick reminder, in case you are listening to me up to this point and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe. You can also give this video a like. If you like this video, YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others. To my returning subscribers also, I want to appreciate you for your continued support. Without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take that support for granted. You can also get notifications automatically from YouTube itself every time or immediately I post a video in this channel by simply activating all the notifications of this channel. And you can do that by pressing the notification bell. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details of this analysis. Kalonzo Musyoka's secret weapon against Raila Amolo Odinga ahead of the 2027 general elections is that he must be in the ballot. Kalonzo Musyoka is insisting to be in the ballot with or without Raila Odinga's support for a reason. Kalonzo Musyoka knows very well about Raila Odinga's politics of conmanship and politics of deceit. If Kalonzo Musyoka will depend on Raila Odinga's endorsement, on Raila Odinga's support, then Kalonzo Musyoka should expect for Raila Odinga's betrayal in return. Therefore, if Kalonzo Musyoka will be in the ballot, there's no way that Raila Odinga will contest, because that ticket will actually fail. But majority of Raila Odinga supporters are insisting that Kalonzo Musyoka is weak to face President William Ruto in the 2027 general elections. They are insisting that Kalonzo Musyoka should still support Raila Odinga, because Raila Odinga is the only capable candidate to face William Ruto in the 2027 general elections. And that is why there is one of my supporters in this channel who commented in one of my analyses saying that the only problem that Azimio is facing currently is that all the leaders want to contest for the presidential bid. There is no one who can decide to sacrifice their political ambition to support someone else. So it is the same thing here. Raila Odinga does not want to sacrifice his political ambitions to support Kalonzo Musyoka, who has always supported him. Kalonzo Musyoka, on the other side, he is fed up with Raila Odinga's lies, Raila Odinga's betrayal, and is insisting that this time round, with the support of Raila Odinga, or if Raila Odinga will not support him, he must be in the ballot. Number two, Kalonzo Musyoka's secret political weapon against Raila Amolo Odinga to be in the ballot, it is because Kalonzo Musyoka wants to be the official opposition leader of the Republic of Kenya. Kalonzo Musyoka, as things stands now, he has a very big chance of being the next opposition leader ahead of the 2027 general elections. Because we expect Raila Odinga to officially retire from politics immediately after the 2027 general elections. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Because Kalonzo Musyoka is the only person, the only leader who fits in the shoes of being the opposition leader. And finally, post-2027 politics. In fact, Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga should not be discussing about the 2027 general elections, because it is already done and dusted. So for Kalonzo Musyoka to still survive politically speaking, Kalonzo must prepare himself on the political strategies post-2027 general elections. Maybe Kalonzo Musyoka should go ahead and plan for the 2032 politics. But for the 2027 general elections, it is very clear that there is no one who will remove William Ruto from power. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. But that is my analysis. I don't know what you think. Let me also know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye bye.
So it's not like tunasema unaweza kuwa president. You are already a vice. Sasa ukiwa vice, si ni ka step kamoja kamebaki. Just a small step too. Just one step imebaki tu. Ingie hapo, si ndio? I know sometimes we plan things, but also God has his own plans.